get into the intro and then we'll get into
man. Episode 167 of the Alpha Tales podcast.
167.
It's cold in these streets, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's your boy, the one and only J-double O straight.
Straighten him.
Like, you know when you hold the skills for too long, yeah?
Get sticky in
sticky
it.
innit?
Sticky icky.
We're back with another episode, and today I'm most definitely gonna make sure I leave here with something.
I mean, that's your boy Nicholas D. Harvey, aka Mr. Straight No Chase. Don't put no chase on my drink, please. No. Don't worry about me, man. Worry about your blood clot credit score, about your social credit score, your financial credit score, and your personal credit scores. Please do it, and for the rest of the year. The game's in trouble. Started off small, now they're paying me double.
Yeah, it's your boy Coffee Joe, aka Uncle Kof, aka these nuts.
Don't proceed to eat peanuts, bruv, after that.
I'm Mr.
Just
Great
leave him.
AM,
Just
so
leave him.
I'm always old enough to.
Your
Your
mama,
mama still old enough to. Your auntie.
Nah, both
Maybe
females.
your grandma too.
By the way, just saying. Means something. Alright.
What are you man trying to get into, fam?
Oh, wait.
I've got a few topics here, to say the least. Where do I begin? I think one of the main ones I want to start with, yeah. I think I got to start like this. You man know what's going on with Will Smith? Like, what's really going on?
What's happening with him now?
I think it was about Will Smith first, you know. All right. So, of course, the headlines of him and Jada and the situation that's going on over there with their relationship. We going on for years, right? Now, apparently one of his...
what, man fucked and dude?
Wait, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Martin.
Dwayne Martin. Yeah.
Wait, what is going on here?
I read that on Twitter, but I didn't even take it serious.
No, bro. So, hear this.
This is madness.
Listen to this now. So,
That's his boy as well.
One of Will Smith's best friends, most likely ex-best friend right now, but close, right-hand man type drip. Do you get me? There's been a lot of videos of them together. Like, they're cool and mad close. Like, it's evident this guy was in Will Smith's close circle. He goes on an interview and then proceeds to explain a situation where he's walked in on Will Smith getting his back blown out by Duane Martin.
Wait, so I thought the
Work.
boy
He said work as well.
Wait, who said this?
Will Smith's best friend.
I thought
Will Smith's best friend walked in on Will Smith getting his back blown up.
Yeah. Go on,
Duane. I thought Duane was his best friend.
No, but like Dwayne's like a
What type of
industry best friend.
What, when you say back blown up, what do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Smoke, bro. His back getting blown out because, like, you get me. And the thing is, the way he described it was like, he was getting work. Like, he said he was going to town. No, bro, I gotta play the video.
This is mad, you know.
I have to play the video still.
It's always these years later on, stuff that's in the shadows come out, and all of a sudden now it's like, who do we believe?
You believe that though?
I want to know why this guy ain't
It's
his
hard
boy no
not
more.
to believe, though.
I want to know why this guy ain't his boy anymore.
Cause Jada says she's suing.
Yeah, they're suing. They're taking legal action.
Oh, on what was said?
Yeah. On the allegations. Accusations.
I want to know why this guy ain't Will Smith's boy anymore.
So brother, man's blowing your back out.
I don't think.
See, we can't be boys like that no more. If you're smoking, man, up. Wait.
I heard that, man. That's Will Smith.
I got the video in it. Hold on.
No sex with Will. But to Dwayne dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
Let me process that for a second.
Hold on, it's loading. Hold on, it's loading. No,
So you
no,
mean
it's
some of these
flames.
niggas was fucking?
Like,
That's crazy.
like, imagine that though. Like, why would he lie? Hold on.
Let me process that for a second.
You saying this now?
There was a couch, and Will was
That's
bent
right.
over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. Like,
Nah. I trying rubbish, bro. This is what I feel, man. This is what I feel.
No, bro, no. The music is not. The music is.
No,
this is
but
dramatic effect.
but man can't say man
That's
was
what he
killing
was
as murderer.
No, man, them. No. Let me run it back. Hold on, man. Man, made deep in it.
Smith, you know.
Dwayne dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will
And
was
when man
bent
said the
over on
couch, I said,
and
oh.
Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. Like, murder. It was murder in there.
brother.
What did he
No,
do?
no, listen.
What did he do?
Okay.
Or to Duane dressing.
No, that was her next question. Her next question was, "What did you do?" But then that's when it stops, and that's when the video stops.
I need to know what he did.
But man, no. But listen,
Because I can't walk in a room.
But
and
there's
you man just
backstory.
fucking
There's
each other,
backstory
and then all of a
and there's
sudden,
context.
I'm like, what's going on here?
wait, what?
What'd you say?
No, bro.
What did you say? What did you say?
Bro, I didn't hear it fully, but that was mad.
What did
Whatever
he
that
say?
was, it was crazy.
What did you say? Bros, you need to stop eating them nuts like that, bro. That's crazy.
No,
Man got
Let
them
me
all
move-
over his chest, cuz.
let me
Look at
move
him.
on. Fucking hell.
Man's going to die. Man's murdering them nuts. Man's killing them.
That's killing the nuts.
No, where's the sound of it?
Man's killing, I told you, he connected.
Bro,
He
look at your
connected.
belly. Look at your belly.
Man said
look at your belly.
killing the nuts,
Can you
cuz.
give me the whites, please?
Man, I make joy for no whack. Man, I make joy for no
Take
whack.
it easy. That's the ultimate violation, bro. Have some skills, fam. Fam. Why you playing it now, fam?
No, there's a couple reloads that I need to get.
But yeah, but there's backstory, there's context. So basically, if you might know Duane's the way he's kind of grown up in a similar way to Will Smith in terms of young black boy actor in the game. Do you get me? Like they were both
Them man
trying
were
to make it
close.
basically.
Who's this Duane guy? He used to be in
All of us, dad. All of us, the dad.
yeah, he used to be in he was in Real Husbands of Hollywood, didn't it?
Yeah. So he obviously they were both kind of growing up in a similar vein. Now, he married
Bro, if Kevin Hart
Tisha
get a
Campbell.
hold of
Tisha
this, yeah.
Campbell.
From my wife and kids.
Yeah. Tisha Campbell from My Wife and Kids. Kofi looks like a 6-year-old.
Brother. Oh shit.
Tisha Campbell from My Wife and Kids.
So he's
Now,
going to town on them.
now he married her.
He's got up, yeah, and they're all just dropped off. So I don't know what he's gonna clean now.
He's now so he's now married to Tisha Campbell, and but the thing is, he was also cool with someone else, another woman's husband, another woman, man. I think who?
Always Kojo?
Nah, that's the that skin brother with the bar lid.
Yeah.
No, not him. There's someone else. But let's say there's another black woman, black actress, who was doing her thing, but then her husband, innit? Their relationship ended because Duane was bare cool with the husband and apparently helped him cheat a few times. You get me? She found out about this and was like, "Nah, man, you lot can't be friends no more." Blah blah, all this type of shit. So Duane had a little bit of history of like being.
Hey, hold on. What did you get up to go do?
What do you mean? There was still some there.
Brother, that's bad, man.
But yeah, so essentially,
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
Duane's been around certain man them and making them a bad influence at minimum, yeah. So then when he's come to like him and Will's relationship, there's a lot of like stuff that's been going on over the past few years that no one's really spoken about. Like Will Smith's paid for like his house and that. Like he's paid out his house. So for example, obviously Duane ain't really been getting to the bag as he used to.
Yeah.
You get me? So money starts slowing up. Will Smith's gone. Whoosh. Like, yeah, bro, I got a couple M's for you. Do you get me? But everyone's kind of like, why? Why you got M's for him? I know he's your boy, but like, what? He's a grown ass man. He can go get it back if he needs to go get it back. Why are you paying? So there's these small little allegations of like, what are you? Is that hush money? Are you trying to protect your friendship because you know that he's got secrets on you? Like, why are you always trying to give him money, help him out, and like pay for stuff? But he's a grown ass man, just like you are, bro.
Do that away from the mic. That man, they're gonna be hearing bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna get pissed
Just
off.
go like that.
And the cameras just popping back.
Just
Obviously,
you.
yeah. I'm
Go
a bit begging. But yeah, do you get me? So anyway, so now I'm like, oh, this story's got a bit of weight to it. Like it has to, because this sounds like hush money that you're paying him. It sounds like, you know what, I'm gonna look after him because if he goes out and tells people this is the truth because he don't like where his life's at, I am finished to a certain degree. Cause
Why?
like,
Why are you being finished?
what, that Will Smith's been getting his back blown
I'll
up
tell
by
you what.
Duane.
I'll tell you what.
He's finished.
If the way Martin says this shit, then I'm like, yeah, he's finished.
Why?
What-
Why is he finished though?
Because this is Dwayne Martin. This is like someone who's
No,
been
but alright,
close to
cool.
him.
But
Why would he go
what
out
does
his
that
way?
change Will Smith in your eyes?
In my eyes, no. But
No, I'll be real with you. It
it won't
does.
change.
yours.
Because it's not like he's ever been open about his sexuality. Like,
But,
yeah, I like
but-
men.
But, like, do you care though?
No,
Do you know
I'm
what the reason I'm saying that is
not.
because it's Will Smith in the sense that bro, there's bare stuff that's just weird about him and his family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like I won't be surprised.
That'll be a shocker though.
A small shock.
It'll be a shock. What, that he's getting his back blown up by like, that's not a small shock. That's a shock.
No, it's a small.
You
shock.
expected him to get his back
Do
blown?
you believe it now?
More so than I don't believe it. Back.
No.
So
So
you're
60, 70.
I believe it if it comes from Duane. Then I'm like, oh yeah, there needs to be some.
But
talking.
he ain't never gonna say that.
No, but man can't.
Never know.
Do you know where that story fell down? When you started describing it. If you just left it, yeah, it'd be like, no, that's mad. But man started describing. I said, nah, man.
Says the
No one
straight-
says a story like that, cuz.
You know how many stories
Straight
of
murdering.
Straight murdering that ass.
Do you know how many stories there are? Of,
How
like,
tall is Will
some,
Smith
like,
and how
Diddy?
tall is my man?
Both same height, I think.
Same height, bro.
What?
Like probably 6'2".
I didn't know that Duane guy is tall.
There's bare pictures of them together, bro. They're like, literally like eye level, yeah.
That's it.
But the thing is that it's interesting. I have another point on this. So, what's my other point on this? So all right, cool. So yeah, you're Will Smith. If you come out and you say, okay, cool, so this is it. So I watched a nice in-depth video about this. That Will Smith started off rapping. That's how he started off. But it weren't that. Do you get me? It weren't that. It weren't hitting. It weren't busting. It. He went, bro. He spent all his money trying to he's lost. Then he cooked up with this guy trying to do this movie stuff. Then he met Quincy Jones. Then
Oh, I was thinking about this earlier this week as well.
then it was like, oh, what did you call like your setup with this rapping thing? It was like the Fresh Prince.
Bro, just eat it, fam.
When I finish it, then I'll just.
No, but, bruv, that's irritating me so bad, fam.
But the three fingers in the mouth, looking at a nigga
Fam,
straight.
what are you grabbing? Just do it. You're grabbing crumbs.
Let him rock. Let him rock. Let him rock. Let him rock.
Let me see what comes out, fam. Pause. That's the bro. You see, you know
Even like
the
elbow.
wrapper of the nut, like
That was in there.
Bun up. I have to bun that one up. The nut was in what? What nut? Whose nut? That's brazy. That's brazy. But anyway.
Last more than 10 minutes, Nick.
But anyway.
hey, that's bad as well. Still,
What?
you said you couldn't last more than 10 minutes.
You lot, man. I swear.
You
to-
lot?
Bro, you didn't have to repeat it. I didn't hear it. You know what I mean?
How can you not? Your ears that sharp. You
No,
can't.
but
bro,
I'm
you're
ta- I
picking
was
up on
talking.
bare stuff.
He don't
yeah.
want to hear it. He don't want to hear
No, I
it.
was talking while you said that. I didn't hear it.
Let me wipe myself.
Hey, you just
I don't know what he's on. We're not even playing the game. I don't know what he's on. Like,
Bro, I
On
don't
a
even feel
rampage.
comfortable him walking near me after saying that.
but yeah. So basically, at that time, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, I'm bugging. No, at that time, Will Smith is young. You get me? He's young. He's a late teen. He's trying to do something, and there's a check there for him. So he's like, "Cool, I'm on it. Let's go. Whatever you lot are trying to do, I'm on it." But the acting thing, it's not really me. But alright, whatever you want. Now, they basically kind of asked him to be him. Now he's naturally been him, or not naturally, but he's played it off. You know, like we come on a podcast, we keep it real, we keep it 100. But at the same time, we know there's fucking cameras here. Do you get me? Like, if we really want to talk about certain shit, we'll talk about it, but we're gonna avoid it because we know what we're doing. However, he's obviously been him, but a very elevated version of himself to be this character on the show. However, bro, he's being a Fresh Prince in his eyes, but we know him as Will Smith. So he's played up to this character so much, his character has become him. Sometimes, and you'll probably talk to this in terms of the acting thing, but sometimes it's hard to not be yourself and become a character. And that's difficult. Do you get me? As opposed to now you have become your character so much, you've lost yourself. Like you're not you no more. Like imagine, Kofi, you get asked to be a black man that has gone to the war and now has come back, so you're a bit of a veteran. And then now all of a sudden you're actually acting that way in your natural life because everyone knows you to be that character. You're now being that all the time now. And it's like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, you all right? And you're like, yeah.
What do you think? Will's been doing that since first.
So, but this is what I'm saying. So this is like, it's a bit of a theory
So where does the gayness come in?
because that wasn't his character as the Fresh Prince. The Fresh Prince was a player. He was he was flirting with the females
Oh,
of
so
Fresh
you're
Prince.
saying he was really gay?
No, but my thing is that, yeah, he could naturally have been that already, or at least bisexual at minimum. But that wasn't who Fresh Prince was. I remember he's a late teen. And we know how it is when you're 17, 18, 19. You're still finding yourself low key in it. You don't really know yourself until you're probably 25 and up. And even then, like, that's the only point I can talk from.
Hey,
Go on.
What one?
his son.
Jaden.
But this is what I'm saying.
You think that's these man's like really? That's like you get me, man. Got that from his dad.
Of course.
In terms
What,
of
is
like,
Jaden
the-
bisexual?
brother.
I didn't know
But-
this.
Well, allegedly, man was sleeping with Tyler the Creator.
But this is the thing though, man, them. We don't really know Will. And this is the point I'm kind of making. Like, the Fresh Prince is the Fresh Prince and was a character from that moment, innit? From that moment he said, "Cool, I'm honest." It's a character. Now he's played it off and wearing the J's and doing this thing and blah blah. But it's like that was a character on screen. Now we've obviously gone and seen him on the red carpet and be like, "That's Will Smith, the Fresh Prince," and he's played up to it. He's continued that, gone into acting roles and done other bits. But it's like, I'm that guy. It's like, are you though? Because now when certain things are happening, that guy that's on screen is not allowing his girl sleep with other guys. That was never been his pattern. Man's moving to things. He's the lover man. He's got all the females. You get me? He ain't gonna allow, you get me, certain man to dick up his gal and bring it back to me and man. That's not you, bro. That's not what we. Do you get me? That's not who we've perceived you to be. But you've been this character for so long. Now, when you're 56, I don't even know how old this guy is, but he's old. All these things are coming out the woodwork. It's like, what's going on here? You're getting your back blown out by daughter. I thought you was the Fresh Prince, bro. I thought you was Will Smith, the guy. You was the guy, bro, and have been for a long time. So now, if you're not the guy, and he has said in interviews like that's not really him, and our relationship is different to what people expect it to be. I've got Jada. She was the number one, but she didn't want to marry me. It's like, what, you get me? We've seen, you know what I mean? So that's essentially where the theory is. Was Will Smith really Will Smith from the start? Was he played up to a character for so many years and got sucked in? Pause. But it seems that way, and it can be a mental health issue when it's like, if something that's paying you and that's changed your life and that's allowing you to continuously get paid is something that, like, I keep it up. When do you stop? Do you get wrapped into this little like hellhole of just continuous conveyor belt of just being this person? It's like, you're not really this person, bro. So when are you gonna tell people who you really are?
But do you think the media makes things worse than it is?
Go on. In what sense?
In a sense where, as you said, like Will's been the Fresh Prince his whole life. So every time he's seen in public, more time when he's seen in public, it's from a media outlet, like red carpet, shoot, whatever. So, like, because of that, Fresh Prince, Will Smith, always happy, the cool guy, blah blah blah. The media's almost playing up to it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if he comes out, I remember that time he was on the red carpet. I think I
was thinking about this
guy-
earlier this week.
one guy tried to kiss him, and then he slapped him.
Sell the shit out of him.
I'm like, he for me, I'm like, rah, that's Will Smith breaking character.
There you go. Stop right there.
But is it really Will Smith breaking? I mean, would you just go
Breaking
up to any
character.
other celeb?
Okay, I'll give you another example. Yeah, AJ Anthony Joshua, when man lost to Usyk,
That's a breaking character.
that was him breaking because up until then, but it's not. I won't say it's
always
because of like
clean, polished kind of
yeah,
like
but yeah, exactly. But I would
respectable
say it's more because of like he's almost like had to play that role. It's like some unwanted burden in terms of like, bro, man's.
dude. But that's his brand, innit?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
good looking. Like I can't help it. I'm like, if this was a film, I'm the good guy, but this is real life.
Stop right there. And that is exactly the point. So essentially, Will Smith slapping the guy that tried to kiss him. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. This is really man. But, and this is what Will Smith has said himself. He was perceived the good guy. Always. He said it on multiple interviews.
the
I've
nice
watched
guy.
them. He's always the nice guy. Everyone thinks I'm soft for some reason. Like, why do people? Because when he came out the gate, he was this Fresh Prince.
I wouldn't even say fresh.
Smiley guy. He's cool.
No,
He's
yeah.
cool. He's a cool. He ain't gangster, bro.
But you know, not even Fresh Prince. I say even post Fresh Prince. Like when you look at his interviews and his press runs and all of that stuff, he's always had this. Oh, I just don't take myself too seriously. Kind of
Goofy
laid
guy.
back. Yeah,
Exactly.
that kind of guy.
And that guy gets, especially in the 90s and all them type of times, bro, that guy gets, oh, yo, watch, man. Why? Because you got cool guys coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the Tupacs. I'd rather be with them, man, rather than with you. You're goofy.
yeah, you're not
But
controversial. You don't swear. You don't.
you're very clean cut. And he
Yeah.
never really got out of that. Otherwise, obviously in films and stuff like that and doing being bad. But again, he's a cop. He's a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He done it good in
I,
Bad Boys
Robot.
though, because I don't think most people when we saw him in Bad Boys was like, oh, right, this is a bit different because we
Yeah.
just thought he's still just acting.
Yeah.
But it's different when we see him on carpet slapping the shit out of a man who tries to
And
kiss
there,
him.
and there you go. And the AJ thing is a good example as well, where it's like, it's an image they play because in theory this is the role I should play, and this and sometimes in boxing as well they play the cards of like, listen, you're gonna be the good guy, he's gonna be the bad guy, right? So just be clean cut,
To promote
whatever.
like that.
Exactly, because that's how you're gonna promote it. And he's gonna come out and try and rile you up, try and stay safe, stay professional. That's your role, and then some people get wrapped into that. And AJ's probably one of the people that has had basically the same thing that Will Smith has had, where it's like, I'll come into the game,
Got tired. of it.
Olympics, all that stuff. Cool, I'm just gonna do my thing. And it's like, no, fuck this, bruv. This is how I really feel because this is who I am. But funness, and sometimes, and a lot of people talk about it and they say things like, oh, that fucks up the bag and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, you should be true to yourself. And I think a lot of people take that for granted sometimes, and you kind of overlook it a little bit. Of when people say, oh, you're being who you are, be like, it really is hard to just be you sometimes because a lot of people do get wrapped into, no, let me just stay like this because this is how I should be.
But I also think as well, compared to proper like great black actors in the industry, Denzel and Will, yeah. Will probably had more films than Denzel.
Nah, Denzel still.
Denzel's got more films.
Got way more, bro.
Is it?
His catalog's crazy.
But I'm talking about like in a short space of time.
In the short
seemed
space
like-
of time, Will Smith done a lot.
Yeah, it
still.
seemed like Will was just from Fresh Prince.
boom, boom,
man was just boom, boom. And
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
always like A-list, like box office. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he has just a stat.
He's
to
definitely
back
had
it
a
up.
lot more box office.
Yeah, he
hits.
has. I think he was the first actor to get. I think it was either 8 or 10 back to back movies in the like box office
Some of blockbusters.
over 100 that sold over 100 million.
Will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
in-
became
in-
like the
in,
poster
like,
for
he's
that.
like constantly like sought after.
Yeah.
Like literally, the only time he gets from himself is probably when he goes home, and even that you might have paparazzi still following him.
Oh, facts.
So he's like never, as you said, going to your point, he's always had to like, just in case someone tries to catch me, I've got my persona. Do you know what I mean? So
Because that's the bag, and I think Shaq said something. Shaq is in Shaquille O'Neal. He said something where his dad said to him, never, because he doesn't drink. He doesn't drink in public. He only drinks at home.
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal. I saw this on Drink Champs, and he said that his dad said to him, "Don't fuck up the money. If you fuck up the money, your mum ain't has nowhere to live." And that stuck with him. That made him feel like, cool, I can't fuck the bag up. That's why with Shaq, he owns
works
bare companies,
bare brands.
He does
yeah.
bare like commercials and that because he knows that I need to make sure that bread is coming in to make sure mum's good, and that's the way his dad's got it locked in his head. But that is to an extent him keeping up a certain character. He is himself, and he's true to that. But at the same time, it's like, no, I'm still, you get me. Shaquille O'Neal, you get me. Buy vitamin water. Like, he's still going to do that because
and the thing is,
man needs to get his check.
He's like someone where, do you know, it's harder when like the line to cross is so thin, because Will Smith can all of a sudden start being more aggressive, or not more aggressive, but just more reactive, more like, no, I'm not having it. Like, I'm not gonna like lie down and whatever. Then he can easily, again, as a black actor, whatever, get this persona of like, he's hard to work with, or you know, he's
Which is very easy,
aggressive, or blah,
especially
blah,
when
blah.
you're a black man
You know what
as
I mean?
well. In the
Whereas
industry.
like a lot of the other like, a lot of black actors, yeah, like really big ones, apart from films and that, you don't really see them out too tough. Like Denzel keeps him like his family man.
Top.
You get me?
Martin.
Like all of them man, family man. But Will Smith is like constantly being in the public eye.
And I think,
Maybe also because, you know, the exposure of him being a rap star, then going on to a hit TV
And
show.
also his family as well. Man's married Jada Smith.
that's what I'm saying. That's this is my point.
Kids,
It's
like,
because of Jada.
his
It's not because of Jada, but
it
because of that
adds- it
relationship.
adds onto it.
His
It's
daughter's
like
gone to do
when,
music, his son's gone to do music.
Yeah.
They're both got kind of like personas that
And-
are
but
loud.
also the movies he's been doing, like he's been in the public eye worldwide because of the blockbusters. It's
they're like a
he
public
did
family.
Small,
And think about it.
Yeah.
What he did. He got Jaden into Karate Kid. Got Jaden into the limelight early. Yo, because that's obviously
then
how
he had a Willow with my
Willow
hair.
doing with my like doing music. It's like
Yeah.
you got him in there early, where it's like sometimes people talk about him like, oh, you got to give them a choice, things of that nature, because they do end up becoming that persona. Whatever they put out there, that's what some people expect sometimes. Even like we might see, because we saw Dave as Modi on Top Boy. It's like, oh, Dave is he's going in a different bag, but no one's gonna see him and think, oh, that's Modi. You get me? Or that's this person. Or even like Deshane and like Sully and that and Kano. They're not gonna think that's him. Because they've already built a certain persona on the rap thing, but then they do interviews and show their real life and show who they really are. Then they go on the acting screen and do that thing. If Kano's really on his Sully thing and he's like, no, this is who I am. It's like, brother, relax. Like, what are you doing all this badness? You see him getting arrested all the time. You're thinking, brother, what the fuck is this? But it's like, no, he's actually being that. Like, he's got a mental problem, fam. Like, he needs to stop doing that. But because Will Smith's character is so acceptable, because it's a nice guy, whatever, it's like, yeah, he's been normal. And like you said, him slapping someone is out of character. But it's like, no, that's who he is. He's just never shown us who he actually is before. He's only shown us, kept the character for literally years. And he even said, yeah, this is going to be my last point on this. He even said, yeah, that on one of his birthdays, he did he done a bungee jump. And he said on his bungee jump, that's when he said, from now on, I'm being who I am now. He said from that point onwards, that's when the character died and I'm who I am. And ever since that moment,
like, things that he's always kind of put in a bucket list. Like, I think he did stand up after that as well. Like, he never done stand up comedy and stuff like that.
And after that, he started doing YouTube and shit. Like,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Shit started happening basically. The August Alsina stuff started coming out. Yeah. All these things started happening after he said that. After he did that. After he like done that bungee jump. Because then real shit starts happening now, man. Like he's been divorced for years. So when he said wife, Jada was bugging. It was like, huh? We ain't never called each other wife and husband for like 2-3 years, bro. What you talking about? But that's him being him. He's protective. He wants to do these things.
And even that we didn't know until it came out from them. So there's just a lot of stuff that's in the dark and the shadow that you never know until it's brought into light. So that's why this whole thing about like the way Martin do the, I'm like, all right, cool. Now it's still alleged because we don't even know who this source is, why he's not speaking to Will Smith anymore, what it is that he's got over Will Smith. But if the source from himself, Duane Martin says, then it's like, all right, cool.
Martin ain't never gonna come out and say that, fam.
Nowadays, celebrities always got a new interview and then they always talk about something.
Never gonna come out and say that, man.
Saying he might do a Vlad interview.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
He'd be like, yeah, I clap them cheeks, man. Like, he might do it.
Straight murder.
Because Vlad be paying them niggas, you know. Vlad be paying them.
Paying people to come to the interviews.
Yeah, bro.
Is that why they're always there?
Bro.
Because I'm like, bro, what is it?
Boosie said he makes 500K off them interviews a year.
Is that why Boosie's always on that?
Always like, bro, Boosie does all these damn interviews like that. Bro, he makes 500 bags a year off that shit.
They feel like snitching videos to me. Is it just me?
Well,
it just low-key feels like
Vlad obviously your arcs like
he's very like
those type of questions like revealing like yo like so obviously I know you said you got the Glock on you on
like you got the Glock on you.
Nah, you know, listen, I'm just on the music. Like, do you know he done it really sick?
Go on.
Handle Gigs. He handled that interview.
Gigs didn't want to talk about nothing else but music, bro.
I'm just trying to do the music.
I'm just telling you, I don't even want to talk about all of that.
So Gigs was like, bro, I do not talk, bro. Like,
but that's the thing. I think it's mad because there's two ways of looking at it. Yes, I agree. You don't have to answer his questions. He can ask whatever he wants. It's his platform. You've come to his platform. He can ask whatever he wants. And it's just up to you how you answer it. Just don't snitch on yourself. Easy. To the contrary, man's coming to man's in hip hop. Literally asking man the mad incriminating questions. Asking man, yo, so you shot a guy last January on the 16th. Like, talk to me. How did you feel? It's like, what the fuck? Like, now I'm gonna sit here and talk to you and tell you how I felt. Why are we talking? Why?
Did Casanova have a
bro, everybody's.
He
went.
Bro, Bearman has gone binge because. But
he might be a low key informant, you know.
Who, Cass?
No,
Vlad. 100. Everyone thinks it. Everyone thinks it.
Brother,
because the FBI be asking him for interviews and he be saying no, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Brother.
What they gonna interview, bro?
You know what's funny?
I thought you meant like to come on this channel.
No. As in, like, they're asking him.
So we got.
They need the information. It's like, yo, why don't we just go Vlad TV, fam? He's got the info.
He's got all the
more info than most of these informers anyway.
Yeah.
And you know he's not even in the room. He's actually just on the project, like he's on the screen.
Yeah.
He just
FaceTime.
Yeah, bro, because he's like after who was it? Rick Ross and them man trying to guess They try to set him up. They was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna come down to the interview. Like, try to get the location. Yeah, he got Rick Ross on his screen, trying to find where he was and shit. He's like, after that, a moment, they was like, yeah, bro, all these interviews, they over there, I'm over here. We set that shit up through Zoom and we get popping.
I'm gonna get myself a Zoom account.
You get me?
Premium.
Yeah, premium joints.
Premium joints.
None of these 30-minute shits, and then we get it popping.
All right. A little bit on the lighter
That's
note,
funny.
yeah. Man, then,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it's fair, yeah? 'Cause I want to go on the topic of females right now, yeah. Females in the fitness industry, I think it's a wonderful thing. I think it's a wonderful
Why
thing.
is it wonderful for
And
you?
I feel like it should be celebrated.
Why is
It's
it
not wonderful for me. I'm just
Oh,
saying. I
okay.
just think it's wonderful for
Does
me.
it look good? Like,
For the no. It's not that. It's more so like they do like the fitness industry has been a tough industry for females for a long period of time. You either have to just be muscular or you have to be like a supermodel, low key. Now it's like no, you can actually be strong and sexy at the same time, which is good. So they're doing their thing. But I feel like there's a little bit of a cheat code with the ladies, personally.
glutes.
Nah, it's more so like they can get work done and still claim the fitness team.
Makes me sick.
Whereas us, we really got to put some work in.
Yeah, man.
Like work. You know what I'm saying?
The man them do, some man them do like.
Yeah,
Wait,
but it's
what?
rare
Wait,
though.
what?
Some
It's
man them
rare.
go under the knife.
What?
But the man in
Why is,
BBL.
why is it such a surprise for you?
This is
There's
crazy
BBL for man them
stuff.
still.
But then to sell a business over it,
I don't know to sell a business, but I'm just saying.
I was gonna say it's to sell a business over it as well. That's like, bro, that's just too much now.
I'll be surprised.
I understand man them going under the knife, but it's like man them going under the knife and then doing what they do. But on to your point, bro, because I feel like I know where you're going. with it.
So all right, my point is this, innit? As a guy, yeah, if you're a guy or you're a female and you're a mid-teen, yeah, you're anywhere between 14 and let's say 18, underdeveloped, you ain't been gym, nothing like that, whatever. You're probably looking like, man, I need to go gym, man. I need to like start growing my body in various ways. You get to like 19 to 21, you start learning about the gym. You actually start going a bit ham, whatever. You develop some muscle. If you're a guy, yeah, you might get to a point where you're good, but you ain't lifted that much weight, you ain't really eating that much protein. You're not that muscular. So you're still in like an okay level, but you ain't nothing crazy. Then you got the next level for the man then where it's like, nah, you're built. Like, okay, cool, you got traps, you got upper chest, like you got legs. Like you're like,
It's
nah.
not just arms anymore.
Exactly. So there's another level for the man. There's another level. For the ladies, if you're the underdeveloped mid-teen, you go into that 2021 and you've done a couple of crunches, you might have a little stomach line. No, you get a couple of squats, you got a little curve.
Bear
You
in
get
mind
me?
genetics as well, yeah.
Genetics.
Brother.
You ain't got much going on really. Because you're a
Really?
female, you ain't gonna have to build that much muscle. You
Just
get
have
me?
curves and a little bit of
You're
back.
calm, innit? You're calm. Certain gal that may have underdeveloped top half, they can just go and get a little, you get me? Little titty job for a couple racks. All of a sudden, they're fitness influencers.
But you know what's crazy, yeah? Even for those who even fall into that trap of like, oh, I've seen fake chest now. She looks like she knows what's going on. There's nothing you can work on to get big chest.
Facts. But
You can't do that.
It's just a look, though, isn't it?
the look,
The look
It's
is
part of the
mad.
package. It's not. I wouldn't say it's so much the chest itself.
That's kind of
but it's
delusional,
like,
bro.
nah, she looks good.
exactly.
That's kind of delusional.
and that's the
you know?
delusion about it, where it's like, because their body looks so brazy.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to,
She's a woman. I'm a woman. I can get that
It's like,
too.
no, bro, she's gone under the knife. Like, you're not getting it. And if anything, she's not even mashed that much work in the gym. I'll be real. Do you get me? She's just gone from I don't know, 0% muscle to 5% muscle. You get me? And that's it. It's nothing crazy.
95% silicon.
Exactly. So it's kind of the question I'll give to the man is it easier for a female in the industry as a online fitness influencer to, of course, quote unquote, influence over the man?
Bro, you just got to show a bit of skin.
Honest to God, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Like, man, them show skin all the time on IG and shit. And like, yeah, you can have a good following, but your interaction has got to be key. As a woman, bro, you already have the pull factor going in for you, bro. Like, you already look good as a woman. So man, them already just gonna pre you enough, as much as girls are going to. It's like, it's a bit more harder with man them, because with man them, it's like we'd appreciate guys. Like, if say if a guy has a physique, Johnny's got a physique on his page, innit? And I actually like his like the look of it. I want to go and copy that. Now I can show love, but I'm a bit more hesitant because like man them show love to another man. Even man just telling you in person, like it takes a lot for a guy to be like, yo, bro, like you got decent size on, bun up. But no, we're not playing. We're not playing
No,
anymore.
but do you know what? Yeah.
But I just want to say, yeah. But girls is way much more easier. Like girls actually tell a girl in her face, well, you got a big bum,
Yeah,
Like-
did I tell you about the story when the girls went up to Charlotte and was like, "Yo, I want your body. How did you get it?"
Get me?
And then they came to
And
me.
she's
and was
not
like,
even a trainer.
It's just like, bro,
She's not even a trainer,
why
bro.
would they even go up to her and say that?
Because they just saw what she has, and it was like, yo, you're a woman, I'm a woman. Put me on. You get me?
Because I think women are like, they've got like that appeal factor, whereas man them, you could be built and be clapped, and you ain't doing nothing.
kinda
Like
true,
even
though.
to have a man them, like subconsciously, man them are like, nah, you need to look decent. Like
There's
need
a
to
lot
look
of clap.
Yeah.
You know,
You know
to
what I
be
mean?
fair, there's a lot of clap guys with decent physiques.
And they're not doing that.
and they're not doing nothing. Like
Yeah.
they ain't popping out here.
Yeah,
You
they
know what
ain't.
I mean?
They ain't really.
But
And even if you
there's
are
unless
good
in
looking.
terms of like the physicality, something extreme. Like man's scar crashing 100 kg. I'm like, bro, I don't care what you look like, bro.
Yeah.
I want a bit of that strength.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Like you gotta have an extra factor
Yeah.
because
you
got
it's just the package. It's like you need to be like, you need to look. You get me appealable. You need
But
to
then
have.
I think that proves
but
the
it's
point,
easier
bro.
for no, but that's why it's easier for a woman to look appealable because you can be all right looking, but show skin or have like curves.
Content
and
don't even have to
whatever.
be that crazy, bro. It don't
You
even
said?
have to be that
Yeah,
crazy.
Content don't have to be crazy.
It don't have to
So
be
do you
at all.
think? So then, is it a confidence thing then? Because
What?
they don't necessarily have to do much. They just have to show skin. But to show skin, it takes confidence
Not skins. Yeah.
to an extent. Like for example, like to wear a sports bra and some shorts.
Yeah.
That's gonna take. There's a lot of females
No,
like
but
that.
then-
They're
but-
never gonna do that
Yeah,
because
but then
they're
to
too
the
insecure.
contrary, yeah, there's women that out here that will wear like less clothes and they're still like mad shy in person.
Yeah, 100.
So I don't know if it's exactly a confidence thing.
But the reason why I say confidence, because confidence is different. There's a lot of men them that we know that are confident. Bring them here, they start shitting themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of confidence. Like they're confident to go and speak to a female, go speak to a random stranger, just talk to them. Come like, wow, this guy's a confident guy.
We'll put
But then
them
bring
in front
him
of the camera.
here, bro. You get me? They're just sweating.
I personally think I think it's a pretty privileged thing still.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like
That's just out.
it's just like it's in the bag. You get me? Like, and really and truly, when you do think about like the fitness influencers, they don't meet. I'm not saying you can have a good body, but you don't really see one with a good body and she looks meaty. Like more time, they all have the, like she can
package.
even be a 7, 8 body still.
No, but
banging.
you also have to think girls have makeup, fam.
Yeah, they
Bro,
got
That can turn
it
a
comes in
6 to a 9.
Bro, but
real
that's her,
quick.
That's her page, bro.
30
In an
minutes,
hour.
bro. Yeah,
I, you know what? And that's calm, but that's her page, innit? Like,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Pretty
wouldn't even
privilege.
call it the pretty privilege. It's that appeal factor of like, as a woman, on like the looks that like again, because firstly, your I don't say primary audience, but your man them that's looking at your page, they're looking from a visual perspective. We're not looking so right, man.
they can't see. Yeah, they can't see your personality. Yeah.
So they're looking
what
at
for
right,
man them looking on the girl's page
yeah,
or
like, oh, is she attractive or does she attract me?
Facts.
Whatever. And then from another woman, they're like, okay, man, them like women with this type of body. You have that type of body. So now I want that type of body. So I'm going to come to your page and try and do what you
Exactly.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas man, them is like, their market is kind of like, I'll say tougher. Do you know what I mean? Because you do need to have like that person. Because bro, there's
so many,
bare
bro.
male fitness influencers where like they all got 6 packs. They all got.
I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
Do you man roll your eyes sometimes when you see that shit a lot on the page as well?
I don't roll my eyes.
Yeah, I won't roll my eyes.
Well, okay, let's not say roll eyes, but it's like, I've seen this shit before. Like,
No, but it's
it's everywhere.
but it's the
Like,
market.
it's everywhere.
It's the market.
But fair enough, we're not in. No, but facts. But
That's
that's what I'm saying.
I see this one before.
Yeah, but fair enough, we're not into man as well, though, innit? So that's the same way where it's like, maybe it's also a different thing, innit? Like,
Yeah,
but then girls also find fitness boring too, because I know girls who see bare these fitness guys' pages, they might even get bored of that shit because just like,
No, but they're not going to be following the man to like get hench. It's because they find man attractive.
facts.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that extra. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a little something extra. It's like, listen, like your content's good, your explanation is good, like your physique is all of this, yeah. But do you have the extra pull where it's just like, alright, cool, like guys also want to look like you, or like have a certain look that's towards you, and girls also think you are buff too. You get me? Whereas if you don't, it's like, brother.
I think also having like or being able to show a certain level of success that you like. When I say success, is like you're actually good at this fitness thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you've just got a good body. Whereas like, because again, I don't want to narrow this down to just girls, but you see, for example, you be a girl's like, oh, how to grow my bum.
Yeah.
12
And they're
weeks.
just doing leg workouts.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're like,
That is it.
hell, fam.
Yeah.
But bare people who don't have bums are looking at you with a bum
Yeah.
that you didn't necessarily work for it, but they're gonna start. You get me? Rah, $5.99 for my online PDF guide, bro. They got like 10K followers, fam, and 10% of them's buying that. You get me? So it's like that's what I said. It's just that appeal thing. It's easier. It's easier for women, but then also on the flip side, they'll get the most hate as well.
Yeah.
When you say hate,
They'll get the most hate in the sense where there was this woman where she had given birth in it. She was like, I don't know if she was a fitness influencer or such, but she was some sort of influencer in it. She giving birth and then she was basically documenting like the exercises she does in it, because you know how when women give birth they talk about like the snapback and whatever.
yeah.
And then she didn't even necessarily say, "Oh, raw, like this is what I done to get my body back to wherever it was." She just saying, "This is the exercise that I do." And then bare people start hating in the comments, especially most of them were girls as well. It's like, "Oh, yeah, but everyone's body's different. Just because it worked for you doesn't mean it worked for me." Blah,
That
blah.
sounds
So
like a lot of self-hate, bro.
that's what I'm
100,
saying.
but that
sounds like a lot of
They
that.
also being that sort of appealing, they also face the most
Smart.
Yeah.
backlash. Do you know what
That's
I
a
mean?
good point. It's a good point.
Even like the good
That's
influencers who are giving good information, they get bare backlash.
Yeah, bear back.
Yeah, natty or not.
People-
Natty or not. natty or not.
People hate the truth. If the truth is boring, like if the truth is like, oh, fuck, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some shit like,
Some easy shit.
yeah,
My mom
Like, do
came up.
3 sets and you're good.
and I'm good for the
mum-
week.
My mum
Done.
came up to me. She was talking about like, yeah, I'm looking to lose my stomach, and she was like, what would you recommend me? And now she know, I was like, yeah. She asked me what would I recommend her, and I was like, well, to be fair, man, like if you're trying to lose stomach, then yeah, you're gonna have to start doing a little bit more cardio in there. She's like, oh, what? So I can't do these crunches, and I was like, no, mom,
It's not gonna work.
Not how it works. She was like, oh, what do you mean? And she's a very stubborn person, but the fact that she knows this is my
seen
world.
them do it and it works for them.
I was like,
What
who?
But you
Who
know
have
the
you?
girls, and on the TV.
So
Funny.
it was one of those ones where I was just like, Mum, it doesn't work like that. So you asked me for advice. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to start implementing some bits of cardio. You're gonna have to drop some of the body fat for you to lose some of that, if that's what you want for the stomach. But she was like, but I don't want to do that. So that's a prime example.
Exactly. And I train my sister from time to time, innit? And sometimes when we're doing the extra training, she's like, yeah, but I just want to work on this now. I'm like, you don't just work on that. You can't just work on just this.
Tell them. All right, breathe in. hold.
Now hold it down for 12 months.
No.
See where it gets you.
They breathe up, like, oh, what are you doing?
Now go look in the mirror.
See? Done. Now, fuck off, bro. It's a waste of my
If
time.
you breathe out, that's on you.
£50.
But like, and then it'll be like, okay, fuck, all right, you know what? You win. Let's work abs. Let's work.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
they give up after like 25 seconds. It's like, so what's going on? So what is this?
Yeah.
You get me? So
They
it's-
want, it's like but also this is part of the reason why, like, women will get to a point like, nah, F this, man. I'm gonna see Dr.
Yes.
Umar down there, fam.
yes,
F
exactly.
this, I'm gonna just go under the knife.
Yeah,
fam.
fuck
I
it.
can come out in 24 hours with everything I ever wanted.
Right, yeah,
fam.
right. I was
Do you know
going
how
right.
much? Do you know how much bread they've been spending just of comfortability? No, not even that. What's that word? It's not. It's another word for comfortability. It's like ease. It's kind of like when you don't want to do the work, but you have
I know what
accessibility.
Yeah, I
In
know,
a-
I know
in a
exactly
sense.
what you're
I
trying
know
to say.
what type of
But
word
But
you're
I don't know the
yeah,
word.
but it's like you spent so much of that bread for that, and once you open that kind of worms, God only knows what you're spending under the knife.
Now let's talk about surgery since we're here then. Because, all right, do you think surgery is a good thing in terms of like surgically enhancing yourself?
Bro, man, them
No.
unless it's for health reasons, unnecessary, bro. Unless it is for health reasons.
There is a certain level of good in it. I see it in terms, because you know me, like, I'm the type of person that I like it when people live their lives. If whatever's good for you is good for you, I'm all for it still. But
I kind of believe that's cap. I kind of believe that's just.
well, I think that.
I feel like we all say that, like, our respect, because it's like, yo, like, listen, man, like, whatever's good for you is good for you. But in the back of my mind, in the back of my head, I'm like, never be me.
There's two type of surgeries. Yeah. I think there's a surgery for like physical, like there's a surgery
If you're
for, like,
damaged.
no, not even if you're damaged, but let's say, for example, like, there's.
All right, so there was this, just for an example, there was this length thing that so this new thing where guys are now getting taller by they go Turkey. I'm trying not to laugh. I don't want to judge him.
And they put iron rods in their shins, innit?
Broski, they are out on the I'm talking about they're on crutches for like the first 5 months. They go get it redone up again, bro. They're spending bread.
Bro, man,
Then the next 6 months again, bro, it's a process.
Going there
And they
5
said
minutes,
this
coming back
pay-
6
No, but do you know so? Do you know so? Hey, do you know so mad? Yeah.
I think you want me to act like as if I didn't notice that shit.
No, but
Bro,
then
you're 27.
There's even like things that you can put in your shoes, or they sell like type of shoes that make you taller.
Yeah, inner soles
for
in
the
that.
for the man them.
Deep it.
I'm like, wait. So for me personally,
I think that's a phase. I do think that's a phase. If it's just for a shoe,
no, but like, look at
No,
all these
don't
surgeries
do
that's
that.
just
no,
going on.
surgeries is not a phase. Surgeries is different. But if it's like a
No, but
shoe,
surgery's like, right, I can't afford surgery right now, but these shoes are like 50 bucks. Forget me.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
cop
yeah.
2 of them.
Cop 2 of them,
One in
Joe.
white, one in black. You know what I mean?
I said, one in white, one in black.
So you need.
I can wear anything, you get me?
that's what you need.
Wear it to church, wear it to work, you know what I mean?
Everything, fam.
You know what I'm saying? These hoes don't know.
That's all they gonna do.
But
I don't know what hit them.
Hey, when you think of surgery, yeah, when it first came out in terms of like
When it first
plastic
came out, it's
surgery.
hilarious.
No, like deeper, like when it first came out.
Or like the first wave of like surgeons.
Like it's some new
No,
shit.
no,
shit.
no, like the whole idea was for it to look as like real. Or like not noticeable.
Yeah.
But now some of it is just outrageous. Cause
Do you ever feel like it's
bro,
like,
some girls' hips are like out here, cause
Yeah.
like it's all like, but they won't even say it's natural. Like, yeah, you get me. This is doctor's work.
Yeah,
they're
like
telling
they're
you.
like proud.
Them man are telling
They're not
you,
even trying to
so-
hide it. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
discreetly.
yeah. Because before, I remember, yeah, there was one time I had that auntie. I can't remember what part, like where in my life this auntie was in it, but she had she got her breast done in it.
Yeah.
And it was
Wait,
one of
what?
Yeah, but it's like
In the African community, I didn't think they
do you
would
know what I
ever
mean?
go
But-
that
be
far.
that.
But it's like she's not trying to let people know that she's moving like,
Nah,
no,
if you
it's
spread
natural.
that bread,
But
you
now
gotta do it, man.
in today's time, a girl can I got my breast done and be like, calm
It's
about it.
fine.
Do you know what I mean? So I think the concept of surgery is like,
I don't. You
People
know what
getting
it is?
less.
And I
Yeah.
just don't like that. I also feel like I don't like the fact that it's not natural. Like I know that I'm speaking from a place of if I had a babes and if I was with her before the surgery. Now if I was after like post surgery, cool. I wasn't there. I couldn't speak to you then.
so let me ask you a question. Yeah? So you wouldn't like if a girl that you was with went to
yeah,
do
I
surgery?
would not like.
What
it, bro.
what about if she went to do like liposuction or something like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't like
So that's
it.
like she moved fat from one
Bro,
part
honestly,
of her
because
body
I
to
see
another
it deeper than that. I just see it like you don't want to put in the work in terms of.
What if she
you
had no
find
back?
ease. Huh?
Like no back.
I personally say there's not an excuse for everything.
No, but she had no back. Now she got back.
No,
Like,
but,
not even back, but she got a little something.
No.
but you
I'm
could
saying
do
she
the
got
little
back
something
now.
from people putting in the work.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Your missus says, you know
No,
what?
but you know what it is, yeah? Because the back of my mind,
I'll have
consciously,
back by the end of Monday.
Alright,
You
if
get
I'm
me?
gonna take it there, I'm
By
gonna take
next
it.
week, I'll have cheeks.
I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it really there. Even if I'm enjoying those cheeks, it's gonna be so
I
temporary.
said he's gonna enjoy the
No,
first.
for temporary. No, because it's gonna be so
Let me get some of these
temporary.
cheeks quick.
I can't get
But,
Will Smith
hey.
up. I can't get Will Smith up back.
Cause you know what it is? Straight killing them. Straight murdering. You know what I'm saying? But in the back of my mind, while I'm killing him, I feel like these aren't even authentic cheeks. If I go too
Can we
hard,
keep it real? I love this.
yeah, because if I go too hard, who only knows what I'm gonna do? Imagine she tells me, "Oh, doctor said that you can't go too hard in the first 4 weeks." You shouldn't tell me that if this is real legit cheeks. If this is real legit cheeks, we don't have to worry about how hard I go in the past 4 weeks.
So what if it was after the 4 weeks?
Bro, then it's like I'm not even like I might lose myself in a moment for God knows when.
I'm not
Do
enjoying
you think you
it.
can tell the difference?
No, I wouldn't be able to tell. That's facts. But it's the fact that you've put the information in my head. I see everything different. So if you do it, don't tell me You might as well lie to me and tell me, yo, this is my diet plan. I put in a work for 12 weeks.
Bro, man's 99. She's 99. Her breasts are still up here.
No, breast is different. Breast
Ain't
is
they
like,
supposed to drop?
no, breast I would know. You know,
The
it's
skin around it is dropping.
because you know I'm a breast man, so I would know, bro. Like,
You think?
man sucked my fair share of nipples, bro. I would know.
That's it.
You get me? The areolas will tell you something, bro.
What do you think? Seriously, you think you can
Bro, I
tell?
swear
That's
to
what
God,
the
I would.
areolas tell
I
you
think-
everything.
Yeah, bro. They
So how many fake ones you come across?
never. Not
What?
once. Bro.
How do you know? How do you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So you
saying.
know what it is, yeah? There's a certain sag. You won't have a natural all
No, but
like
bro, they made them different now. You know.
no, but like if you're paying for saggy breasts, that's a waste
No,
of
not
a
saggy
purchase.
breast, bro. Hey, man said
Yeah,
there's
Percocet
a
is,
sag.
like,
Man said I can
horrible.
pay for saggy breast, cuz.
Yeah, because it's like, what are you doing in there?
Man
Like,
said, I
what are you not talking about in
want the
there?
natural thing sometimes. Some girls want the natural
No,
look.
that is a waste of money. Are you
What, they get the
crazy?
natural thing. You want them to be fake.
Raw, you're paying money so then you can look like this at 46.
They know they're paying money.
Like,
so
what
they
you
can
can look like
so
at
they can
46, you're
regular
paying
tit.
for that now.
Some gal started this like
No,
their-
but what
their
if like
20s
in
with
terms
no
of
breast.
size, like they
Yeah.
got like a relatively flat chest.
Well, they had boy chest before that. They had
Yeah.
pigeon chest.
Yeah.
Now
For
they
me,
got a
for
little
me,
something.
obviously cool. If you want to deal with that, deal with that. But I personally would know. No, because you know me, I'm a chest man. I'll keep it 100, innit? I wouldn't even deal with you.
Do what you gotta do. Hey, Jake's got a bar here. He said, "I'll pay for an enhancements. I don't pay for no reductions."
I say if
you gotta
deal with that, deal with that.
Here we go. Handle
But
that.
my thing is that I don't know. I always have a sense where it's like, listen, man knows when it's legit. But here's the thing, though. Breast is one thing now. Back is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because more time, when we're even grabbing up back in that, it's not like man's looking at the back and grabbing the cheeks, man. We're grabbing from here, we're doing whatever from there, like, well, you know what I'm saying? So, man's not making eye contact with the cheeks, and the cheeks is not looking back at me. I'm just feeling cool. So, you can lie to me, and I actually might not know the difference. But my thing is just
Man
don't
said,
tell
but
me.
Don't play with the breast.
Yeah, because
Don't play with the titties now.
I'll actually flip a table if you tell me that you done. No, I'll get mad.
It got done.
If she told me she got them done, I'll be like, bruv, like, I'm just sucking silicone over here, bruv. Like, what's going on?
You fucked it up.
Because you know what it is? I just like real. You get me?
Yeah.
I like real. So I don't like the fact that if I'm holding something or I'm holding you, I don't even feel like I'm holding you. I just feel like I'm holding 900 pounds worth of cosmetics all in one that was just done by a very good Turkish doctor. I don't like that idea.
Why you gotta be Turkish?
Most of them are going Turkey,
No,
you get
yeah.
me? So I like the fact is,
got a shiver down their spine
Yeah,
right now.
man.
brother, I want the legit real. So if you put in the work and your bum is not that mad, it's calm, babes. You put in the work and you still had a little something compared to this. Calm. But breast though, if I meet you and you got the boy, yeah.
So you got
Man said you got the boy
You
joint.
got-
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You got the soldier. You know what
man
I'm
said you
saying?
got
Like,
you.
nah, you good over there still.
said the boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got the boy? I'm good.
I want to
That
speak
side.
about Drake's music video in a moment.
I
Have you?
haven't watched it yet, you know.
Fuck! I wanted to send it to the man. And
Talk to me back. I
seen
just
it.
saw the thumbnail and I was like, no, you know what it is, yeah?
We'll have to leave till next
Because
week.
I was
This
like,
is
nah,
bollocks.
because I was like, nah, this video
It's dark.
is wavy. I'm not going to watch this on the like,
They dropped their out the tour dates. I was trying to see
Yeah.
if there's a little.
Well, man, I'm trying to go.
yeah, they ain't no O2, so
Nah,
that's
but
shit.
why not 02? What man? Am I trying to go to the US to go? What's the matter? I'll go
really?
Denver, bro. This is like a one of the last time shit.
What, Cleveland and that?
Bro, go Cleveland, Ohio. Man, where you, man? Howdy. You
Yeah.
get me? Where's the man then? With straw in my mouth.
If
Yo.
life changes at that point, I'll
J.
hold you
Cole
accountable.
in all of them though. There's some.
Yeah, there were some dates where it was like, yeah, J. Cole in that.
I'll
but-
go North Carolina.
Man ain't going all
What's
the way
going on
there
over there?
North
just to
Carolina.
see Drake, just Drake, cuz.
Oh, yeah, but I'm trying to go see Drake and J. Cole.
The both of them. Yeah,
That's what I'm
So
saying.
them ones, I'm trying to go.
If I'm going, both of them have to be.
Yo, what's going on there?
If life changes, I'll definitely go.
Because
yeah.
of what?
Yeah,
Brother,
yeah,
that music video we got to talk about at some point. But not today, but when
yeah,
you might
yeah.
watch it.
I'm trying to hear Jodeci freestyle.
All right,
They need
man,
to
them.
take it back.
Man, let me ask you a question. Do you man think, yeah? Just a quick question. Do you man think there's girls that follow the man them that do OnlyFans?
What, like in real life?
Yeah.
100%. 1,000%. You know, I haven't checked my followers in a minute.
But just
There's girls that
yeah. Yeah, you know that are doing OnlyFans.
they do OnlyFans.
Alright, on my phone, like on
No,
Instagram
like in
followers,
your life,
On
bro.
Instagram.
Wherever.
Oh,
would
and
imagine
in your
so,
life,
yeah,
the people
I
you
would
know,
imagine
your Snapchat.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
you speak to them, bro.
yeah, I'd
Don't
imagine
OnlyFans showing Nyash.
So. Yes.
I don't know if they're showing Nash. They might be showing something.
Nah,
but
they are showing
they're-
Nyash.
They're on there still.
They've deeped the value of the nudes they've been sending for the past 5-6 years and said, fuck this. You get me? I've
I
been
might as
sending
well make
news to this
some
nigga for, you get me, 8-9 years. I'm gonna send news, you get me, to the rest of the world and get a little cheese.
Yeah, I believe so. I know. One, two.
What do you man think about that?
You know what's funny?
Power to you, man.
If you gotta think about it, yeah, if that's your superpower, you know that these guys, a lot of fickle guys, will pay bread just to see your features, and they don't even to see your face.
Would you let your girl do that?
No. But I will let.
tone change real quick.
100%.
Ain't no superpowers in this outfit.
That's the next. Open the shot case, Johnson.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
that's
Next topic,
facts.
nigga.
But I'm speaking for me. If I was a girl, and I realized that if I want to make good bread, and it's not even going to feel like work at all I have to do is just get myself a nice little what's it called, ring light, like get the angles correct, brother. I'm checking in.
Right.
If I don't have to show my face.
So you do it as a guy.
Nah, it's different, man.
Why?
We already said,
Why is
'cause
it
the hustle's different, bro.
Why is the hustle different?
Because
Because
it's
the
like,
streets need side guy.
the hustle's let's like,
You need more heat, bro.
you know, you need a little extra, bro. You need a little something extra.
See me killing it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, unless like,
Straight murder.
yeah, but you know, like you have OnlyFans.
That'll be
Like,
his OnlyFans channel, you know. That'll be his name, fam. Straight murder.
Straight murder. Yeah. But you know what it is, yeah?
Yo.
Like, when you have OnlyFans where couples have sex and that, and like,
How
alright,
do you
cool.
know that?
Nah, it's out there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to what other podcasts say and shit.
I'm joking, man.
But like,
Draw him out.
but like, that's obviously going the extra mile because the guy knows that, cool, if I'm going to go get extra views, no one's just want to see a guy with a dick about, bro. Like, there's how many of these
This gal is
turns
gonna
up.
want to see that. Facts.
No, but it's
There's
only
a
going to be
market for everything.
there is, but it's only gonna be a so much. You get me? You want to make sure that you have your
That
margin.
that means your prices can be higher.
I
'cause-
said more for
Yeah.
me, less
Like,
for
you
y'all
wanna-
niggas.
For me personally, I just feel like it's always gonna be a guy with his, peace out somewhere and showing off what he's got. And I'm like, really and truly, most girls, you already know you have the value already. Like a gal, like man, them regardless. Like we even think of the stats in porn as well. Like man, them over girl. It's man them over girls, really and truly, bro. Like porn's more of a, in the porn industry, like internet wise and that. Like when you look at viewership, bro, it's a man's world over there.
Oh,
bro.
as in the man, more man watch it than
More, yeah, because it's like it's more desire to see a woman online, and even women like women and women online.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that's already a win for them. So if I also do OnlyFans, it would be like I have to go extra mile.
So what would you do?
I might be clapping cheeks. I might be known as that guy who claps cheeks. So it's like every session.
So would you be open to it though?
As long as I don't show my face.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
No, bro, be honest. No, about that. No, because you've
Theoretically, if I was a girl though, and if I know I didn't have to show my face and I had the features for
definitely
it,
do it.
oh, I'm cashing in.
So if you're a guy, why is it different? If you know you won't show your face and you're still just clapping cheeks, and you won't show your face
Because you know,
and you make bread.
I can't do what a girl would do and just stand there and show nyash or whatever. Like, brother,
You gotta cut
I've
his
got to put
cheeks.
in work. Yeah, but I'm not in that place in my life. Now, if you came up to me, if OnlyFans was like about when I was
Finish your
18,
point.
17,
Yeah.
clapping.
Listen, yo, pay me, bro.
I'll actually
I'll
tell
do
them-
it for bills.
I'll tell the babes, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know we're just doing things casual, but if you're trying to get this bread, like, just so you
I'll
know,
put the camera on you.
as
get
long
me?
as you don't get our cameras or our faces on here, bro, it's up to you. Like, I mean, we don't have to. I can just, but I'm getting a P.
Would you?
Shit.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Would I feel like I wouldn't do it still.
In this
I
day-
feel like I wouldn't do it still.
Bro, in the way this economy is moving, bro. Like,
I would try and do like
side
some,
hustle.
I'll try and do some pimping shit though. I'll try and get some other people to do it though for me. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bag.
Form like some ring.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, yo, you're not trying to make this bread.
But-
Alright, cool.
but Nick
and,
said-
and
cool.
And orchestrate.
Drop your trousers.
Nick said,
Orchestrate, cuz.
Nick said in the first of every Friday, you best know who you come back to.
Yeah. On the first, pull up with my possession, cuz. You get me with my percentage.
OnlyFans,
Bro, I need my percentage,
So
cuz.
yeah, I need that cash app, B.
Need that
It's
cash
hard
out,
out
bro.
here for a
20%.
pimp.
20%. 20%.
for
the
You
ring.
get me?
make
What
sure
do you
I
do for a living? I'm a businessman.
Yo, I make
Whoop that trick.
I don't come to me with that Wi-Fi bullshit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I saw you on Facebook, bitch.
saying? Yo,
You got Wi-Fi, bitch.
hey, yo, for real though, Lisa, that Wi-Fi was lagging. Shit,
Hey,
you
keep
need
it
to step
tight.
that shit up.
Keep it tight now.
Step it up.
Keep it tight.
Keep it tight over
If you
there.
do that, you have to supply all of them with Wi-Fi, fam. What are you talking about?
Exactly. I know
but
the
you gotta be
providers
your-
now.
You gotta be a
business
provider.
account,
You gonna be a
business
provider
account.
still.
Look out, bro.
You got supply so that they can give you the. You know what I'm saying?
100. Oh no, yeah, I'll do that. I
Yeah.
can't. I
Or
can't.
like you got cut the lingerie for them or something.
I can't do the whole smoking up online, and that's man's private situation. My setup, fam. Like,
Yeah, man.
I
I
can't do that.
also think smoking up online is was like just smoking whoever you're smoking on, put
and
it
then
online.
put it online is crazy.
It's just
What about you,
For
Jay?
free.
What would you do?
You must
No,
say
no,
for
no.
free.
Yeah.
I'm not on that, man.
What, as a guy or
As a human.
as
as a living, breathing human
As a citizen.
being in this life?
I'm not a part of
this
this.
life. What do you think of couples that record themselves and just post that shit online?
The thing is, yeah,
because they be getting followings over there, bro.
I hear it. It's
Like
is
dark
it's a
web.
good hustle. It's a good hustle because at the end of the day,
They
it's
both
like
getting bread.
if it's just us, or
What, good business or bad business?
First say good business or bad business. The thing is, it can get techie. It can get mad techie. It's risky. It's risky because at the end of the day, man, them are gonna find your girl so desirable. They'll be like, yo,
But brother,
let's do 2, man. Let's,
Hey,
let's
fam,
run it
alright,
together.
run it.
You get me?
Yeah,
you know Kwame, his brother,
Okay.
younger brother, he does YouTube and that, innit?
Yeah.
There's a video that he interviewed on OnlyFans thing, innit? And the whip, like literally, I think he was. I don't know how they met, but they basically met online, innit? He just literally chanced it. He's like, yo, like this is what I do YouTube thing. Like, would you down to do an interview? She's like, yeah, cool. And then back there, I think the girl was like, what, 21, something like that. Something crazy. And she's doing it, bro. She's like, she said in her first, I think something like in her first 3 months or something like that, she made 10 bags.
Yeah, man.
And you know what's crazy?
That's
That's not
mad.
even like content creation like that. It's literally just live streaming your shit. You don't have to worry about no editing, no none of that. You're just slapping on the
She said
camera.
she just does it with her sneaky link.
What's that?
So let's say, cool.
Or is it like someone she just sees on the side?
Yeah. So imagine you was chatting to her thing. innit?
Is he getting bread too?
I don't know.
I hope so.
No, you get a percentage, innit? He's just slamming up cheeks.
Imagine you was like, you get me, speaking to her thing,
Yeah.
whatever. innit? Oh yeah, cool, calm down. Gets to the level where you go bucker in it. Got to her room. She's got a ring light, everything. Oh, you do makeup? No.
That'll put me off still.
What do you mean? It's just a ring light, fam.
No, that ring light is triggering, bro.
What?
Bro, the whole tripod set up and ring light, and I'm like,
Right,
wait.
she could be doing makeup though.
No. She tells me it's not for makeup. I'm like,
No,
what
but
the
that's what I'm saying.
fuck
Imagine
is going
like,
on
you
here?
get there. Oh, you do makeup? No. Oh, what, you do YouTube? Something like that.
Yeah, it's peak.
Oh, what's your channel? You know,
Straight
you had
murder.
the OnlyFans.
Yeah, so you heard a straight murder. Killing it.
What's your reaction, fam?
Boy, if she's just a link,
let me
if she's just a link, honest to God, if she's just a link, I'll ask her like, yo, like, is it just solo? If she's just a link, what is it? Just solo things we're doing?
Are you intrigued or you're out of it?
No, I'm intrigued. If it's just a link, I'm intrigued still, cause we ain't taking each other serious. If it's just a link, I'm definitely intrigued. I'm
No,
like,
I'll be like, that's mad. But I'm clapping these cheeks still. But
I'm thinking about the bread.
don't turn the camera on though.
I'm thinking about the bread.
I'll clap his cheeks with. I'm like, fuck that.
Think about the bread.
Because then now it's.
She does this, bro. Like,
Yeah, she does this.
next brother.
And she's about to have a nigga after me too.
shit,
Like,
that's clots.
it's work for her.
But then again, yeah.
I'm a shift. Huh?
But do we not think?
I'll lay pipe. No, I'll
Do we
lay
not
pipe.
think about the fact that she's already a link anyway, so she probably was doing a thing regardless.
I'll lay pipe, yeah, exactly. Regardless the camera's there or not, she's probably still fucking niggas after she's fucking me anyway.
You get me? But it's just because of the tripods there, it makes a difference.
Yeah,
Like,
but the
nah.
tripod ain't coming on though.
You get me? Like, I personally think she's already seeing guys anyway.
Without the knowledge.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Hey, knowledge is key.
No, I'll go into it thinking that.
Yeah,
I've
obviously-
gone into situations thinking, man, she's probably gonna fucking nigga after this anyway. Let me just clock these cheeks, get out of her hair. You get me?
Yeah.
Let me just let her go
Because I
about
know
her
that
day. You
just
get
because
me?
I'm on camera doesn't make me special.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I'll be thinking like, nah, man. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, like, regardless, like, that's just always been my mentality. Anyway, like,
Yeah,
if man was moving to a thing, whatever, I'm thinking, yeah, she's showing me she's vibing with man.
yeah.
But she's probably gonna fucking nigga after this anyway, bro. I'm chilling, especially if I see her like that.
If she ain't made you your partner, bro,
Yeah, man. It's
no
that.
loyalties over here,
So
innit?
when you man was single,
Yeah.
man was like, you know, like not exclusive, but like, yeah. I think did we speak about last time? That you can't chat to more than one thing at the same time.
Yeah.
But if she was trying to bear man, You're calm with that.
Not calm with it, no.
I would rather just not.
Or you're just
know.
assuming the worst.
I would assume.
I would assume, but I would not want to know.
If I'm moving to a thing, whatever, and I'm chatting to him, chatting for a minute, kicking it, whatever, like, I would assume that she might talk to at least one other nigga, at least. Because if you think she's not and she is, that's gonna be like, it's gonna piss you off, innit? But you'd probably rather just think, you know what? She's probably chatting to her. I'm gonna just play my position, you get, but like, still do my thing, show man source, but at the same time, if she were to come up and be like, oh yeah, no, this is just some other guy I was chatting to the other day, or I'm speaking to this brother and this happened and blah blah blah. I knew it. Do you get me? So yeah, I assume the worst more time. But at the same time, it's like I'll try and keep it obviously as exclusive as possible. I ain't really chatting to the whole thing. I'm just gonna keep it tight, whatever. But if she is what it is, I kind of half expect that from.
Yeah, I kind of always had that mindset. If I already assume she's speaking to somebody else, I just want to be saucy, y'all. So I don't have to know who this guy is. I just want you to know that whenever you're with this guy,
It's different.
It's just different. So I don't need to know. I could assume, but I just want to make sure that you get the treatment where you know that, okay, his treatment's different still.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you were to be a guy that goes in situations and you think you are the only guy she's talking to, I think we can all clearly say that. That's a
You're setting up for failure.
yeah.
still.
It's a tough one to
It's
walk.
rough.
Yeah,
It's
you're walking
rough.
in blind, still calm.
It's rough, bro.
You know what I mean? You might get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you might go
yeah,
in there
yeah.
thinking, yeah, man, come on, bro. She loves. But what? She's on me, bro. It's that. Turn around, bro. The list is long.
Until the relationship.
Show the
is
man them. Go show the
confirmed.
man them the picture of the
I think,
girl.
do you know some?
Yeah.
Do you so mad? Yeah, I think this is where a lot of man them get excited when they speak to girl because they have that mindset of like, bruv, this is my thing, bro. You know, that man them like you start speaking to girl and they want to tell man them straight away, it's like, brother, relax, you are not the only guy.
Would you like? Okay, let's say that same situation, but let's say this guy's actually asked the girl like, oh, like, do you? Or not asked the girl, but he'll be like, look, I know you're probably seeing other guys, it's cool, but then she says, no, I don't like dating. Because there are girls who don't like dating multiple people. There are girls who just like, why am I wasting my time? I'd rather, if I'm speaking to you, then I'm speaking to you. Like, would you still be like, don't believe her?
A little bit.
I would, yeah. I'm not
Like, just be like, don't believe that
I'm
shit.
like, yeah, cool. Course you're gonna say that.
No, but do
Yeah.
you know what? Like,
But they don't have to.
if you're just chatting to a girl, like if you're just linking a girl, I don't even think you even need to know that.
No, you don't. But that's
Unless-
why I
unless
even
you're
see
like-
it anyway.
You're trying
Unless
to
you're
take
a
this girl
shooter.
serious.
Unless you're a shooter.
Yeah, unless you're trying to take
Yeah.
this girl serious.
Yeah. You don't need to know.
Yeah, you still don't need to know up until a certain point where you're like, alright, cool. Listen, if we're gonna move forward anymore, I need to know this, and this, innit? But if you're just linking, brother,
It's that, man.
Yeah, if you're just linking, and if you know that's the energy that you're giving and she's giving, you ain't gonna worry about that shit, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about
You
it.
ain't gonna worry
Just
about
get
that
the
shit.
cheeks and bounce, man. Like,
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Do your thing.
But if I find out my girl's making, the link is making bread off some OnlyFans, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm like, yo,
let me get something.
how much?
alright, so what if like I swear it happened to one basketballer. I don't know who it was.
Oh yeah.
I
I
think,
forgot
so
his
obviously
name.
I don't know if I'm some ex-basketball. I think he's retired now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Obviously found out. I
What,
don't know.
Pippen?
No.
No, it's not Pippin, bro. But
He
he
found
found
out
out
that
shit
he-
as well.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised he brought his name up.
No, yeah, Pippen tripping.
He found out that his wife was running an OnlyFans account.
But she used to do it back in the day.
What, with
Well,
his shit?
She used to be on like, I want to say even because back in them days it probably wasn't OnlyFans. I think she used to be like a stripper in it. So obviously she's now married with this guy. He's in the league in it. Man can afford the lifestyle that she wants.
No, he's not in the league no more. He's
Exactly. So now that he's retired, obviously he can't do that anymore. So now she's obviously gone on OnlyFans, and he's like, "Yo, you don't have to do that anymore." And she's like, "Well, we can't afford this lifestyle."
That's not what she said.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh,
then
well,
there must be a different one then, because this one was saying like she's just doing it with herself.
yeah,"
So
because
I
the
don't
fact
see the
that
problem.
she can't do it no more, or he can't afford this lifestyle for her anymore. So she's like, "You knew this is how you met me like this anyway. So if you can't do the things that I need, I'm gonna do it." And he's kind of like, "Raw," because obviously he can't afford that lifestyle that she wants anymore, which is
mad.
peak.
Man, them got to make sure their money is long.
But you know what's peak
These
as
girls
well?
on the streets. When you pick a girl up from the streets, yeah, brother,
But you know what's
that
so
tab
peak?
is open.
Yeah.
And you know what's
yeah.
so peak? He didn't even probably even assess like raw, like man's lit. Yeah, cool. I got the bread. I got the baddest girl.
He thought it was his juice, fam.
But that's the thing, and it's like, you know what? That's the problem when man entitled all of their juice to bread, because what's the bread?
Bread is
It's
gone.
not.
The juice is gone.
It's peak, and then you're like, wait, so all the friends and like the gal that I had, all the assets, once the bread is gone, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
If you're not like that without the bread, or let's just say the bread is not coming consistency like it did then, but this same person that you're with is just switching up on you because now that source of whatever income you had was keeping her. You didn't even put two and two together that, oh, she's only here for me for the bread.
Yeah.
And I was probably so invested in this lifestyle, I didn't even realize that myself. You know, when my name just like, I didn't think about the rainy day.
Yeah.
And like, now that it's come, it's kind of like raw, mad thing. So I kind of feel bad for homeboy, but I also kind of feel like, bro, this is kind of a self-assessment you should have done. It's a learning curve for you.
No, but after, like, I'm assuming that man got kids now.
Boy.
Yeah. And they've been together for this long, cuz. Low key, if he ain't got the bread no more, it's kind of your fault too.
What, the girl?
Yeah, right now. Who's he
think?
spending the bread on, fam? And you ain't ever brought up, actually, babe, I think we should make some investments, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I want the new shape Birkin.
But do we ever feel like when we go into relationships, yeah, and you're the bread maker, yeah?
You're the bread maker, but you two become one though. So
No, I know, and I hear it, but do we ever really, as man them in this room, do we ever still feel like, I know that my babes is also thinking about my pockets too?
no, she
100.
has to, bro.
100.
No, I'll say she has to.
Yeah.
But do we ever go into a situation where it's like so say like my man, he was probably expecting that, yeah, obviously it's gonna be on me if we go broke, but technically I'm also putting this on you too. Like, yo,
No,
like,
if from a point where you run a household with someone,
yeah,
and that household goes broke, it's both of your faults.
You're both adults. You're both adults.
Unless like man is like, yo, like I was
she
telling
clearly
him,
wasn't doing anything in that relationship. She
Huh?
clearly wasn't doing anything.
Bro, she was just enjoying the relationship.
Yeah,
bro.
because
Yeah,
because the
that's
thing is,
sad.
just because he's making the money doesn't mean that it's his sole responsibility of how the money is getting spent. Especially if she's in the house and she's like, "Yo, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. Let's go here." Or I want to go to Paris next week, because it's like, bro, I'm paying for this shit. So if you know where the money's coming from, and then eventually we go broke, don't be looking at me, bro. You spent half this shit. You get me? Like, you know what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? At no point did you say to me, yo, why don't we put this aside? Or, yo, why don't we look to invest into this? You never said nothing like that. All you was talking about was, let's go here, let's go buy this. So she has to take some level of responsibility if, that household does go
100%.
broke.
Speaking of, because a lot of these athletes' wives and that, yeah, or their girlfriends and their partners that they're with, I can only hope that they're with some real level-headed women who's not just in it for them because of their name and their lifestyle. Because you know, really and truly, when obviously cool, you're lit, you're like, what, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, money's coming in, you're probably a top earner, top performer. But no one's really going to think about when the time comes to retirement. It's like, yo, what's my assets? Did I invest in so? So the woman that's obviously the baddest IG model that they see, yeah, it's nice on red carpets and that and all of this stuff, and we look good together, but bare man, you're a baller, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, is she with you just because of your lifestyle, or then when you're in retirement,
Is it me
or the lifestyle? That's a real shit, because I just don't know if half of these men are actually thinking that, because it's so easy to be like, yo, I'm young and I'm balling right now, and I'm breaded up and I'm doing what I love, I'm playing ball. So it's kind of like when that time comes, like, obviously not saying like it would be like with my man, but it would be in a situation where it's kind of like, raw, like, obviously I'm not playing no more, I'm retired. And also the bread is not as consistent as it was anymore. Babes, like, was you just trying to be a football wife, or like?
But this problem goes deeper, yeah. And this is the number one rule or advice for people that come into money, especially at a young age. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you set yourself up for success long term. Like, don't even think about your boys, your family. You need to set, because if you're the main breadwinner, people are gonna look at you as the main breadwinner. If you ain't helping yourself remain as the main breadwinner, when you let's say run out of bread, people are gonna forget about you quickly. Quickly. I was on Vibe 5, there was an interview, John O. McKell, innit? Came, he was like, listen, like, especially across
Everyone's been
African
talking about that
footballers.
interview.
Yeah. Like, when you start making peas, it's not your peas, bro, it's your family's peas. That's how they treat you. That's how your family treat you. But the mistake that people, especially he made and people make, is like they don't secure themselves first. Do you know what I mean? And now if you're talking about a relationship, even if you, as a guy, even if you are in a relationship, And when I say relationship, I'm talking about like marriage. I won't talk about boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah,
Boyfriend,
yeah.
girlf's your money's still your money.
Yeah, still yours.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Until
you
you're-
can you can spend for maybe
until
an
you're
occasion.
legally like
Yeah.
married, your money's your money. Do you know what I mean? So you need to make sure that you're good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You got somewhere to lay your head. You got a house to live in. You got food in your fridge. You got clothes in your back. You're good. No one can ever come and say, "Oh, he owed me stuff." Blah blah blah. Whatever. Do you get me? After you're taken care of and your future's taken care of, that's when you can start looking after other people. But a lot of the time, if you're young and an athlete, you're making peas, you don't think that far ahead. You know what I mean? So you start getting paid, bro. You're getting paid what every flipping month,
Every week.
But
Well, every weekly.
your
basis,
salary,
so
yeah, you're salaried on a weekly basis. But bro, every time they also live check to check. They
100.
don't get paid stupid. They'll go spend
Spend
stupid.
yeah. and
But
then
because they know, next week or tomorrow, man's getting paid stupid again. So it's really hard to see long term when you're in that moment.
Yeah, and I know, like, I do bring it up a lot and I speak about it a lot. But for his, I'm not going to speak about that. But for his family to be able to make certain moves they're making now, after man's gone, it's brought a tear to my eye. I'm sitting there like, bro, like in my head I was thinking, bro, done it.
Yeah, man.
Like, you get me, like, bro, done it. Where it's like, nah, he don't have to be here to send. You get me, man. Done a certain thing where it's like, nah, there's things in place. So when man's gone, it's patterned. I don't have to be here. You lot don't have to scramble. Do you know what I'm saying? It was all organized. I know, bro, I tear to my eye. I'm thinking, brother, he done it, because that's exactly what he did. He made sure he was good. Made sure these are good. So then, man's not here. Straight.
Because I always feel like it's nice when, yes, it's nice to say that you're good, but I really, really, really feel like I'm really good when I know that I can make sure everyone else is good, but